Here's a clip from Tarabuster with Tara Devlin.
For someone to say, oh, we don't want this country America to be Cuba. Who ever said that? Who ever said that we wanted America to be Cuba? Bernie never says that. And in fact, just like we read with Chris Hedges' article that we read on the Wednesday show, that if anything, Bernie is a moderate Democrat. He's asking for moderate reforms that may seem extreme when you're living in an oligarchy. It's only extreme to the point that we have an entire corporate media establishment framing it that way, because they don't frame actual extremism as extremism. They frame those things as patriotic imperatives, like funneling more money to the rich or endless wars of corporate aggression. Why are we still in a war based on lies? That's not extreme. It's not extreme to send our fellow Americans to die for a war based on lies. And to even propose a candidate who voted for that war, who thinks that's okay. We're still in this war. 20 years later, there are people being born who are taking the oath to go into the service who weren't even born when the war began. And now they're going off, and we're funding them without question. We're funding the Pentagon without question, where they disappear trillions of dollars as a rounding error, and nobody ever knows and gets to the bottom of it. But all of the policies that we need to continue having a functioning democracy, not to continue, what am I saying? To even have a functioning democracy, because this is not functioning. It's not functioning when you have a system where 50% are they're not even in the middle class. Now, for the first time since, I don't know when, I don't remember the exact date, but we have less people, less than 50% of the American population is in the middle class. And that's not okay. That's a sign of failure. So don't give me this crap about moderate and incremental change. There's no change. Incrementalism, this country and the earth is on the brink of extinction, of I can't say that word. Uninhabitable. But I'm getting better. Uninhabitability. Okay? And they're talking about moderate my ass. We have less than 50% of the American people in the middle class, in the actual middle class. So don't keep talking to me, Amy Klobuchar, about a middle class, about your moderate, pursued by grace anecdotes. Give me a break. It's so clear to me what's going on with the entire corporate media establishment propelling. They picked Joe Biden. Why? Why him? The 3-time loser. The one who is worse than Hillary. Honestly, the only thing that he has going for him that's not Hillary is that he's not Hillary. That's the only saving grace, is that he's not Hillary, and he doesn't have as much of a 30-year cottage industry built up against him. But he's the weakest candidate to go up against Trump, for all of the reasons that Hillary was the weakest candidate and more, including his vote on NAFTA and CAFTA, sending our jobs. How many millions of American jobs went overseas? I think it was in the numbers 8 million American jobs. Those are 8 million families. 8 million people who got a pink slip while the CEOs got a raise. They always get a raise, though. And to do something about it, to protect democracy from oligarchy, as is framed as is too far left. It's just too far. A moderate, this country is
Tarabuster
dying.
is recorded live every Saturday evening from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern at the RDT Daily Facebook and YouTube channels, and rebroadcast on Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern on Progressive Voices, or anytime on demand on the Progressive Voices app.